good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Rick Nasty here, man. What's poppin'? Man, a lot to talk about. Real quick. Oh shit. A few things I'm gonna address, man. Um, First things first, man. Go check out the new website, nastygirls.tv. NASTYGIRLS.tv. Go check it out. It's new, it's popping. Let me know what y'all think. Um, Few things I want to address, man. Because I've been kind of going back and forth with one of the models I work with, or I used to work with, for for about 7 years and shit off and on. Um, she feels some kind of way that I'm working out of a hotel now, and I didn't put her in the hotel like I'm putting the new girls in the hotel, and she was upset that I paid her. I think it was $600, but I paid her $300 up front. Then I gave her the other $300 the following week, and I did that with her twice. So I'm gonna address all that real quick because I know, y'all motherfuckers want to know what's going on and all this other shit. First, well not first. Let me look at the shit I wrote down that I wanted to talk about. All right, man. Let's get into this real quick, right? I've been in the game since '09, since like March of '09. That's when I put the site up, Nasty NY Amateurs. But I was filming before that. Now, when you go into business, man, the whole purpose of going into business is to work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So so it's like this. You buy one for $1, sell for $3. You know what I'm saying? You get your dollar back, and you get $1 to buy it again, and you get $1 for the stash. That's the name of the game. That's business, right? And porn is the same shit. But now we just dealing with people. We dealing with a production budget. So let's break this down. Let's start with talent. First things first. When I started in '09, all this other shit, Twitter, Instagram, and all that other stuff wasn't really popping like that. So we had to go out our way to really promote the girls on tube sites, and other things, word of mouth, tube sites, shit like that. But some girls are just popular, naturally popular, and people fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And some not. Some you have to build their brand. I'm getting a little bit off topic, but let me stick to this. When you've been working with somebody for 7 years, off and on, you've been putting money in their pocket. 300 here, 400 here, something like that, 150 here, something like that, for certain scenes and shit, and they working with you. What happens is this: you get a little familiar with that person, get familiar with them, and they get familiar with you. And sometimes that familiarity, it breeds a lot of bullshit. And what everything that's going on right now is my fault. It's really my fault. And it's my fault because I let people get too familiar with me. Okay? I let them get too familiar with me. I let them stick around, a little bit longer past their expiration date. If you look on my sites, you'll see I use the same talent, over and over and over again. That's because they do have a nice little fan base. That's because I feel comfortable working with them. And that's because I like to keep people working and keep money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Do I make money? Of course. I'm supposed to, right? I'm in business. That's what business is for. My business is not just to give you money and give you and not make nothing back. This is not a charity. This is not a non-for-profit. This is for-profit. I put food on the table for my family. That's what I do. Now, this particular model feels like she's been played because she sees new scenes I've shot with new girls in the hotel room. And obviously, these new girls that I'm dealing with, or I've worked with, they don't really understand how the business goes, and they don't really understand professional ethics. The reason I say that is because you don't tell somebody else that you don't know, that you just met on Twitter or Instagram, what you're making per scene. You don't do that. You don't. That's not something that you discuss freely like that. You don't tell them all the intricate workings of what you're making and why you're making it. That's not how this goes, man. But they're young, they're new. I get it, and they don't understand that the information is going to be used in attack mode. To come at somebody to try to discredit somebody. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what the information is for. The information is being gathered not to help or to see can they help you or whatever, but it's being gathered to basically shoot somebody down. So it's not their fault because they're new to this. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. But I understand it. Now, old model versus new models. What's the difference? The difference is people want to see new faces. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it's good to bring old models back every once in a while that don't have a very, very strong fan base, but they good workers and shit. It's good to do that. But you can't do that all the time because, again, people get familiar. People start to feel entitled. They feel like you owe them something. And that's what it is. When people feel like you owe them because they've been around for so long. Like they feel like you're disrespecting them if you don't pay them what you paying somebody else. It's not the case. Now, I don't know how every business works, but in porn, the older you are, the longer you've been in the game, the more you depreciate in value. It's a fact. Like I said, it's like a car. Once you drive that shit off the lot, it's no longer worth what it was worth when it was on the lot. You can't be a fucking Lexus from a fucking 1998 trying to compare yourself to the 2018 Lexus. There's no comparison. People going for the new shit. That's just a fact. But me being the motherfucker I still incorporate the old models, bring them back, let them work. I do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, in business, man, you're going to come across people that you're not going to agree with. People that you don't like, that you don't fuck with. They don't really like you because they felt you paid this person $2 more than them. That's going to happen, man. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this business here when it's all about looks and feels and likes and Instagram followers and Twitter followers and how many times somebody retweeted your shit and all this stuff. People get caught up in that. People get caught up in the hype. People think that, they pop in, they the shit. Niggas fuck with your website because they on it. You get all that type of shit, man. And it's like, dogs, that's not the case. That's really not the case. You know what I'm saying? So, people gotta really put themselves in check, man, and humble themselves and use whatever platform you on as a springboard to catapult you into your next, into your next how can I say, level of this business. You know what I'm saying? It was like some real personal shots was being taken at me, man. It's like, it's like this, man. It's like motherfuckers think, man, because you do porn, you kind of cool with them, you rap with them, you break shit down to them. You know what I'm saying? That you just like some lame motherfucker in the street, man. It's like, dog, a lot of niggas got in this game to stop dealing with the streets. They want to do something different with their life. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of easy for niggas to kind of flip that switch and jump right back into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, attacking motherfuckers' ethics and shit is one thing. But when you coming at people personally, you talking about people, kids and family members, man, it's like, dogs, you really got, you don't really know where people gonna take shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, you got no how can I say, man, you got no filter, man. And sometimes, man, that shit wears real thin. You know what I'm saying? But to keep it on this topic is like this. New talent is always gonna sell, man. It's gonna sell faster than motherfuckers that been around for a while. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. Now, if you so popping, if you could do, if niggas is in your inbox and all this other shit, then what you should do is fuck with them. I don't beg nobody to work with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know it's work available. You want it. You know what to do. Let's make it happen. You know. But anyway, man. Moving on from that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. When it comes to payment and paying the models, man, it's like if it's a big shoot and the production budget is really, really up, what I do is I might pay you half today and half, let's say, on Saturday or Monday, or maybe 5 days from now. But now, if I'm working with you and you've been rocking with me for 7 years or so, I mean, I think that would be okay. If I only did it 2 times, right? The bottom line is everybody gets fucking paid, man. Everybody get paid. Everybody's gotten paid. I ain't jipping nobody. But let me say this, man. In business, man, everything's not going to go your way. Everything is not going to go your way. Everybody's not, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's not. And it's not always going to go my way neither. I don't want to pay, you know what I'm saying, all the money I be paying to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do it because that's the business. You know, sometimes you get what you negotiate, man. And we break bread. But it's not for you to try to bash motherfuckers on social media or or try to you know what I'm saying, demean people, man. That's not what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's it's cool that motherfuckers like to do that, and you got the people that's egging the shit on and they down with that shit, and that's it is what it is, man. I fuck with it. It's cool. It's good for some laughs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's like this. It's about business. And when you get on social media and attack people and talk down on people, what you do is this. You shoot yourself in the foot for all others that want to work with you. You kind of fuck yourself up. Because when things don't go your way, you can't get on your soapbox and just say, fuck them, I'm not fucking with them, and they foul, and they scam artists, and all this other kind of crazy shit. Like, for what? What is the point of doing all that? Nobody gains nothing out of that, man. Nobody gains nothing, man. Everybody fucking loses, man. Like, straight up. This shit doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, man. Like, let's just keep it all on the table. What sense does any of this stuff make? That we beefing back and forth on Instagram Live, and and all this. Now, everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's a fact. Say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But when you personally attack me or tag me in something, that's fucked up. Because if you've been rocking with me for 7 years, then like, okay, we rocking. Now, it was an issue where this particular model, man, was saying that she was the shit, basically. Like, she was popping, niggas knew her and all this other stuff. And I went on many vids and I screenshotted how, what all her videos do as far as ROI, return on investment. And this shit ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? It's not adding up. I'm not going, I'm not a nigga that's going to sit there and go back and forth. And I don't like arguing with women, man. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like arguing with women because, honestly speaking, man, a lot of women, not all, they don't really deal with a lot of logic. It's a lot of emotional shit. And, it's hard to sit there and listen to that for 30 minutes or however long it is. Because there's other shit to do in the day, man. I got more shit to do. My day doesn't just stop with some rhetoric You know what I'm saying? On the motherfucking social media. There's other shit that needs to be done. I can't sit there and just listen to that shit all day. Nah, man, it's other shit we gotta do. I got kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a family. I got shit to do. So I can't sit there and go back with you all day. I'm gonna give it some time, but I can't sit there and do that shit all day, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got a life. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Right now, this is just a rant. It's a rant because it's just the freshest thing on my mind. I'm not upset. I'm not mad because I know what's true. I know the shit that ain't true. The truth is this, man. I done been in this business since '09, and I have worked with many people. Some fuck with me, some don't, for different reasons, B. And that's just real. You know what I'm saying? In any business, you're gonna have people that's always gonna say, "Oh, fuck that nigga, he ain't shit, he this, he that." But now when you really get to the root of why they saying that shit, it's all personal bullshit. Ain't nothing real about it. Nothing real, y'all. There's nothing real about it at all. When you get down to the brass tacks and shit, it's nothing real about that shit, man. Come on, man. Let's just keep it a buck. What's real about it? Cause you mad cause of this? You mad cause I'm giving this person $100 more than you? You mad cause I'm investing more into them and not to you? You mad cause you felt like I was supposed to give you more money? You're mad because of what? Where's the anger coming from? I'm sitting here taking the L, lost money because I can't recoup the money I spent on you, and you mad at me for investing in somebody else. That's the name of the game. That's the nature of the business. Everybody want the hot new girl. All right. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, I'm not mad, man. You know, this shit it's some goofy shit that next week I won't even be fucking thinking about because I'm gonna be focused on some other shit. And that's gonna be that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, man. That's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care for it, man. I don't really care to come on here and beef with motherfuckers and all that goofy shit, man. I'm just not beat for all that, man. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a nigga that's want to be beefing. I did a lot of that for the most part of my life. I don't want to keep doing that. Like, for what? Especially when I'm putting you in a situation that's going to better or help your situation. Don't shit on me because you upset that I'm not giving you what you want. Go do your own thing. Get your own platform. You need help, I help you. I've always been willing to help motherfuckers, man. It's like motherfuckers just don't see the bigger picture. See, and one thing social media has done, it has given everybody an equal voice. And in some respects, that's cool. And I'm with that, you know what I'm saying? But in some respects, it's not. Because certain motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say, man. Like, real shit. It's certain broads I've been rocking with hard body. And if they feel like I did something wrong, or they not feel, they call me up. Yo, we need to talk. We need to meet up. And we'll do that because that's what people do. That's what motherfuckers that understand business do. You know what I'm saying? And if we can't come to some type of terms with that or some type of understanding, then sometimes it's best to walk away and do your own thing. But with respect, though. Because ain't nobody hurt nobody. Ain't nobody robbed no fucking body. Ain't nobody did nothing to nobody kids, nobody mama, or nothing serious. So what the fuck is we beefing about? Where I come from, man, that's beef. You understand what I'm saying? That's beef. This shit right here is bullshit. But I'm going to address it because I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers out there know, and this is not a woman bashing thing. It's not. Much respect to all the sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, mad love. And to all the women in the game, you know what I'm saying? The sex workers, you know, much respect to them, man. Them sisters doing what they got to do, as well as the bros. You know, they doing what they got to do. I respect the business, but we both need each other, and we not gonna get nowhere shooting each other down, man. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm not up on social media talking about, oh, all the money I lost investing into this model. That shit is bullshit. You know why I don't do that? One, it's not really in my character. Two, because models gonna look at that like, oh, I'm not working with that nigga. He up here bugging out. The fuck he talking about? In business, you're gonna take some losses, man. Everything is not gonna be a hit. And you know, the sister asked me, man, the model asked me, yo, you know, why you wait to now? Cause we arguing to tell me my video's not selling. Well, here's the thing, man. It's not that I waited to now to tell you that the videos wasn't selling. It's because you attacking me personally. That I'm explaining to you, listen, I'm losing money. I lost money on you. Thinking maybe that will humble you to say, damn, you know, this motherfucker been rocking with me. He been keeping me working. You know, yeah, I'm not making $1 million, but every time I ask him for work, he's giving me work. You would think that a logical motherfucker would think like that, right? But nah, that's not how motherfuckers is thinking. Motherfuckers is like, nah, this nigga getting the bag. I need the bag. I got, yo, this nigga trying to play me. He got these other bitches in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? He got this going on. He paying her this. Why I'm not getting that? It's like, you know, it's like, damn. Shorty came through. And I'm not mentioning nobody's name. I'm not doing none of that. But this is the synopsis, man. My boy found this a model on Twitter. She hit me up. We negotiated that we'll do 3 scenes for $750. All right. She came through. Started at 3 o'clock. We ain't finished till 8 o'clock. These 3 scenes was a BJ scene, a boy-girl scene, then it was a foursome. Okay, cool. We was there for about 5 hours, no doubt. I gave her $500 cash. Then I gave her a check for $200. And when I got home, she texted me like, oh, you can send the other 50 to my Cash App. I'm like, what 50? But I'm like, oh shit, I said 750. My bad. What's your Cash App? Pardon me. I sent it right to her. No hassle, no fuss, no nothing. I wasn't trying to get over. It slipped my fucking mind. Sometimes that shit happens. It happens, B. But she got her money. Okay. Now, this other model that been rocking with me for 7 years felt some kind of way. Because I put a little clip up on Twitter of, you know, a little behind the scenes shit of what was going on. Immediately she felt some type of way because Shorty was in a hotel. Then she hit the girl, inboxed the girl, how much he paid you. You know, of course, the girl told her, you know, she ain't know no better. She told her, oh, that's what he paid me. But she didn't really break down, you know what I'm saying, everything that went on in the day. So now, this other model, she did 3 scenes for me, and I gave her $600. Now, y'all saying, why did I pay her $150 less? I'll tell you why. One, she's been around for 7 years. Now, I know y'all listening might be like, damn, she been around. She deserves more than that. Well, people going to pay new talent more than they are going to pay older talent that's not established talent. See what I'm saying? There's a difference between old talent, established talent, and new talent. Established talent would be somebody like Pinky. Let's use Pinky. She's established talent. She got a fan base. She got a whole bunch of followers on the gram, on this, that, and the third. She got all that shit. So she's old and established. So she can say, well, I'm not doing that shit for less than $1,200 or $1,500. And the producer knows, okay, I'm going to make that shit back. So I'm going to pay that. I'm going to pay her. Because I know how she's going to perform. I know how she's going to do. I know she's going to do everything I need to do. And her fan base is going to fuck with it. That's established talent. Now, old talent is somebody who's not, they're in and out. You know what I'm saying? They come around here and there. And they don't really have a big following. You know what I'm saying? But people do know them because they know them from when you was working with them some time ago. So that's old talent. New talent is a fresh face, ain't really been seen too much, ain't did a lot of work, maybe 1 or 2 scenes, maybe. That's new. People want to see that. Okay? Now, the model that worked for me for 7 years, or worked with me rather, I would consider old talent. The reason I consider her old talent is because she doesn't have a big following. She doesn't have a big Twitter following, Instagram following. Mostly, a lot of people on there for freebies and shit like that. But it's no real it's no real fan interaction. She doesn't have her own website. She doesn't dance. She's a regular sister from you know what I'm saying, from where she's from. So she does have a little fan base, but it's not an established fan base. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now, she did 3 scenes for me maybe about 2 months ago. It was her and another girl. Her and another girl that I would say is a little bit more, well, a lot more established than her, because she does a lot more, and she's social media active, and not in a negative way. Okay. They did a BJ scene on a guy. That was about 10 minutes. Okay. Then they did a girl thing for about 10-15 minutes. Okay. Then we did a foursome. 2 girls, 2 guys. That lasted maybe an hour. So now, we didn't shoot that in the hotel. We shot that in one of my spots. Well, the main spot I used to shoot. Okay. And she got $600 for that. I gave her $300 that day, and I gave her $300 the next week. And when I talked to her about that, well, she asked me about it, not in person, but via text. She says, hey, why do you pay? I said, oh, because I didn't have all the money right there. I had to pay this and pay that, but I got you, you know what I'm saying, the next week. And she said, oh, okay, I'm just asking because you never really did that before, but, I kind of like that because I spend money mad quick. I'm like, all right, no doubt, I got you on that day. Now, when that day came, she hit me up about the bread early, like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I thought I had gave her a check because I had gave the other model a check. She said, no, I didn't get a check. Send it like you did before on Cash App. I said, bet. I said, all right, hold on. Damn, I'm just getting up, but I got you. Sent it to her, no problems. Done deal. Got your money. That was it. Now, the new girl that I shot yesterday did 3 scenes for $750, and it took us 5 hours to do that. Okay. This girl, the old talent, gave her $600, and it took her maybe 2 hours to get all that done. Now, you tell me who came off in that situation. I'll let y'all be the judge. I ain't gonna, keep going with it. I'll let y'all be the judge of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that right there, and that's the whole story. That's that story. And now she's mad because I'm paying the new girls more money than her, and they're shooting in hotels and all that other stuff. So she's mad at me because I didn't look out for her in that way. My thing is this: whether it's in a hotel, whether it's in an alley, whether it's in a car, on top of a fucking roof, wherever we shooting at, right? You getting paid your money. And if you're not comfortable shooting where I'm shooting at, then you can say that. I'm not holding you hostage. I'm not telling you can't go. You can say, look, Rick, I don't want to shoot here today, or whatever. But that's never been said. We always meet up and we make this shit happen. So, honestly, man, I don't understand it. You feel me? I don't get it. But it's illogical And that's why I don't get it, because I'm trying to deal with fucking logic. I'm not trying to sit there and deal with some illogical shit, man. And that's the difference between the talent. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. That's the fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? You got old talent, established talent, and new talent, man. And I broke down the story, and y'all tell me what y'all think about that. You know, talk in the comment boxes down below, and don't forget to subscribe. You know, let me know what y'all think about that, man. Like, real shit. Again, I'm not mad. I ain't upset. You know what I'm saying? This is just shit that happens in any business. You're going to have people that ain't feeling you. You're going to have people that feel like you played them. You're going to have all that shit, man. Like, real shit. Life don't stop, man. Because motherfuckers feel like you jerked them, or they ain't getting what they supposed to get, and all this. And I'm not here to, and, you know, one thing about me, man, I'm not here, you know what I'm saying, to disrespect no fucking body, man. Like, niggas can say what the fuck they want to say about me, man. Like, as long as you don't put your hands on me and my kids, man, and my family, I don't give a fuck. Like, real shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, let's just be real, man. Like, you know, let's just keep it 100. And plus, again, man, I don't like beefing with women, man. That's just not my thing. Now, if it was a nigga, it'd be a little different. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. You could get a little bit more hands-on with that. But with some women, man, I ain't doing that, man. I ain't no sucker. I look like a sucker going back and forth with you, arguing with you over some fuck shit. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what women do, man. They start rumors, they say shit, they do things, they do that, and then, like I told y'all, and the end result of it, it always usually winds down to niggas is in their feelings, man. Motherfuckers in their feelings. It ain't personal. They just mad at you. They mad at you. Not really mad at you. They just mad. They upset. They angry. And you just got to be the motherfucker that they angry at for the moment. And that moment passes, man. It doesn't last forever. You know what I'm saying? Shit gets old. Next year it's going to be another model cursing at another producer, and it's going to get old. That's just what people do, man. It's a cycle, man. Like, straight up. It's a cycle. But in this business, in any business, we use each other. You understand what I'm saying? We use each other, man. You need me, I need you. But in this business, everything is vain and vanity. Motherfuckers want new. They don't want old. Old is good. Here and there when you mix it in. But motherfuckers want new. They want the new girl, the new pussy, the new ass, the new everything. They want new shit. As producers, we have to bring what? The new shit. Like, motherfuckers fuck with me, they fuck with Mike, because niggas got new shit. I mean, Mike has way more new talent than me, you know, shout out to him and all that. He got way more new talent. But that's what it is, new talent, new girls. My sites are amateur sites, man. It's not going to make you a pro. It's not going to, you know, do all the shit that other sites can do for you. That's just a fact. But what also is a fact is this: every girl that I've worked with, right? Every girl I've worked with that was serious about the business went on to do bigger and better shit, or had the opportunity to do that. Straight up. I don't hold nobody hostage. I've given a lot of these girls their names, sent them pictures to promote themselves, done interviews with them to promote themselves, to help promote them, blast them on Instagram, Twitter. I mean, that's the shit that we do nowadays to get girls popping, if they're not already bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have all that, then that's cool. They still make some bread. They'll still make some money. But the girls that got all that popping, they know what they bring to the table, so they demand this because they're in demand. They want $800 to $1,000 if they're in demand, because they actually have to make time to even come shoot with you. They ain't just sitting around bullshitting around, hey, you know, whatever. Nah, They making moves. They in this state, that state. They making fucking moves, man. You can't even film certain models, man, unless they in your area, or you want to fly them out. That's just a fact. That's what it is. Look on Twitter. Look on the gram. Look, ask them. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. So my site can be used to springboard you to whatever it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I like when I say I found a talent, that doesn't mean I went out in the street and was looking around for them and and just made them into who they are. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I was the first one to feature them on my site. I broke them in the business. You know what I'm saying? You get it? I broke them in the business. Their first thing was with me. Whether I gave them a name, a look, a platform, whatever it was, I did that. I don't sign them to, if you use the name, you got to pay me. Nah, man, fuck out of here with all that, homie. Like, nah. Get your money, man. If I could hook you up with another producer, I'll do it in a heartbeat. If somebody asks about you, I'll hook you up in a heartbeat. Like back in the days, me and Mike used to, trade talent. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. He needed a girl, I give it to him. I needed one, he give it to me. Like a lot of producers, man, they hit me up about talent. And the talent that wants to work, that want to be in the business, I pass off their information with their permission. Now, when it comes to Instagram, another beef was, you don't tag the girls in on Instagram. The reason I don't do that is because all the girls don't want to be fucking tagged in. Because motherfuckers is trolls, B. Because you're going to get a whole bunch of dumb motherfuckers in their DM talking about, I want to eat your ass. It's like, come on, man, who the fuck want to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't tag them in the pictures unless they ask me to do it. And the ones that do, I tag them in. Straight up. And even to take a step further to promote the girls, man, so they can promote themselves. Also, using my platform, when I do interviews with them, I let them shout out their Twitter, their Instagram, whatever they got going on. Whether it's another site, another producer, or whatever it is, I let them shout that shit out. Because I'm letting them do them. They their own brand, man. I'm not here to handcuff you and hold you and try to take everything from you. Nah. I'm here to stay in the business, continue to do good business, continue to bring you guys good amateur talent from my, from my point of view. And whatever they want to do with that, that's up to them. See, a lot of motherfuckers think you gotta hold a hand and you gotta you gotta work with them exclusively and shit. It's like, nah, I can't do that. Can't. There's too much talent out there for me to work with you exclusively. Unless you really doing some unless you doing anal, two guys, cream pies and shit like that. That's the type of shit that's gonna keep you around. Sorry to say it, but that's what it is. Unless you have a decent fan base. Straight up. Because this is the shit people want to see. You know how I know people want to see it? Because it reflects in the numbers. It reflects in the sales. That's what people want to see. When people email me, that's what they want to see. And not just random people that's emailing me. People that's actually subscribers to the sites. And I put up a post on Instagram a couple of weeks back, or maybe even a month back, and I asked, how many of y'all are subscribers to the site? It was like crickets. Because, and it's cool, shout out to, all the motherfuckers that's following me. Shout out to them, man. Respect. Some niggas just ain't with joining sites. I get it. That don't mean that they're not fans. They just ain't willing to bust off no bread. I get it. All right, cool, no problem. But as long as we interact, it's good. They interact with me, I interact with them, it's cool. But people and girls seem to think Twitter followers and Instagram followers are people that actually pay money to see you perform. That's not always true. You got to keep in mind, these social media platforms are all free. Everything's free. Now, if you got 30,000 followers, 50, 40,000, 50,000 followers, now let's say 10,000 of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, are loyal fans, they joining the site. Matter of fact, that's too much anyway. Let's say out of 50,000, 1,500 motherfuckers is paying some bread. And that's really, that seems more logical. Because some motherfuckers just following just to follow. They want to see free shit, and they want to comment, they want to tell you that you the best, they want to gas you up, they want to do all that shit, and that's good for your ego, but what's the sale numbers looking like? Where we at with the numbers? See, in this business, man, numbers don't lie, because numbers is about money. When you get that printout from your billing company, or when you log into your account, you see the numbers, man. Or when you put a video on ManyVids and that shit don't click, you see the numbers. You see, okay, they ain't really fucking with her. They don't like this. Or you're not getting the subscriptions that you think you're supposed to get. You start to see, man. You see what it is. You know what I'm saying? You see it. So it's not about, you know, sometimes it's not about just being popular, man, but it's also about your grind. You know, what you doing. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to do. You know, where you taking the business to. It's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. There's just a lot that you guys don't understand about this business. It's not about just fucking editing that shit and throwing it up on the screen, man. Nah, it's more to it than that. You're dealing with a lot more than that. Some motherfuckers can't even budget their household. Imagine budgeting a business, man. When you dealing with people, that gotta feed their kids and they got, you know, car notes or whatever the fuck they got. They got all that shit and they depending on you to bust the, you know, to get the machine, man. Like, straight up. And sometimes motherfuckers do shit because we fuck with a certain model, man. And it don't be about us making the bread back. Do you know how many models have called me or text me, yo, Rick, I'm fucked up. You know, I need a scene bad. Alright, you got your paperwork? Yeah, I got it. It's up to date. Alright, you know what? I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna fuck with you. But I got 400 for you. Alright, bet. Let's knock this out. I didn't have to do that shit. This is not something that just happened one time. This shit happens a lot. It happens, man. And motherfuckers sit there and they think shit is a joke. We dealing with people's lives here, people. This is how people eat. My platform has provided money and finances for people. It's entertainment at the end of the day. But people really need this. Some people need that shit. And motherfuckers don't get it. They think it's all a fucking joke. It's like, nah, man, it's not a joke. So I take what I do very serious. So just how you gotta eat, I gotta eat too. I got children, I got a family that I help take care of, man. And that ain't no joke. It's not a joke. Not a laughing matter. It's not a fucking Instagram fucking a sideshow. It's not, man. Motherfuckers is grown out here. We're not kids, man. If you don't got kids and you don't got all them responsibilities, man, then you don't even know the half. You think it's just some pussy and dick shit. It's not what it is, man. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's nothing to play around with. And this is just me talking real now. Fuck all the dumb shit. Put all that shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? We're going to push all that shit to the side, man, because we're going to deal with the real. Like, I don't like getting up here talking about all this goofy shit, because at the end of the day, it ain't making none of us no money. It's not helping us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not up here to keep this sucker shit going, because that's all it is, man. It's sucker shit. It is. But certain shit need to be fucking addressed, man. Enough is a fucking enough, man. Like, niggas done said all kind of shit today, but it was like, yo, man, you know, it's all good. I got a high tolerance for bullshit. Because most niggas that talk this crazy shit, They ain't never been through nothing. They never been through nothing. Niggas never been through shit. What you been? What you did? What you been through in your life? What you do? Let's be real. Like, this is the highlight of niggas' day, man. Like, nah, man. There's real shit going on in the world, man. Like, for real. I take some time to address it, but this ain't my life. To sit here and be, oh, yo, this is, man, fuck all that, man. Niggas work with me, they get paid. You know what I'm saying? They make a name for themselves, and you springboard and you do what the fuck you do. Like, straight up. Nothing personal, just business. Now, have I gotten personal with some girls? Yup. Who the fuck wouldn't? I came into the game as, damn, what was that? 26, 27? Yeah. Niggas gonna do what you do. That's gonna happen, man. You know, you're gonna enjoy the fruits of your labors, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's reality. You know what I'm saying? That's just reality, man. And that's just what it is. You know, but people just, nobody's perfect. Everybody make fucking mistakes, B. And the mistake I have made is getting too familiar and keeping people around long beyond the expiration date, man. And that's because I fuck with people, man. I fuck with them. And it's amazing, man, how people get up here and say all this crazy shit about you when you know their whole backstory. And it's fucked up. But I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna get up here and say this, that, and the third and be disrespectful, even though motherfuckers is disrespectful to me. I just don't feel the need to do that. Because see, when I do that, that fucks up my credibility. See what I'm saying? When you got let me tell you something, man. When you got integrity and fucking credibility and ethics about yourself, man, you can't afford to do the shit that motherfuckers that don't have anything to lose, you can't afford to do that shit. So if a model get up here and say, oh, this nigga did this, he did that, they could do that shit. You know why? Because they don't have a platform. They don't have none of that. They gonna get off Instagram Live or and Twitter and go back to their life. Now, if I sit up here and be like, okay, I know this about this person, this, I run all that shit off, who gonna want to work with me? Nobody. Right? Because they just sat there and watched me expose certain personal business about a person. So I can't fight that way. I can't do that. Because I'm in the business. Now, if I'm leaving the business, I'm like, man, fuck it. This is what it is. Blah, blah. And then again, I might not even do that because certain shit you just don't talk about. I come from a time and era, man, where like, nigga, it's certain shit you just don't talk about. And and it's not about covering nothing up. It's nothing like that. I'm just saying, I know for a fact that there's producers out there that hit me up that don't want to fuck with certain models. Like, I'm not fucking with her, bro. Like, I'm good with her. Yo, don't even, I'm good. Not even for nothing. Not a hand job. But it's not my business to be like, oh, yo, this producer said he don't want to fuck with you because, whatever. Nah, that's some snitch shit. I'm not into that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. That's a fact. It's not my thing. I don't do that. Nope. You know what I'm saying? So now we're not even going to name names and name drop. For what, man? For what? Like I told you, this podcast, motherfuckers going to listen to it. It's going to rock. I hope you feel where I'm coming from. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, man. And this is the thing, man. When you in an argument with somebody or a debate, and you are obviously winning that debate and that argument, and you're making them look suspect, what is the next best thing to do? Lie. Motherfuckers come out swinging. They come out with the bullshit because they done been exposed for being full of shit. That's the fucking tactic, yo. That's a tactic. You know what I'm saying? That's a tactic 101. Lie. It's the first thing motherfuckers do. Oh, yo, nah, that nigga, he did this. He did that. He did this. I seen him do this. Lies, man. Let's prove it, man. All you gotta do is prove it. Everything I say, I can prove it. It's proof in the pudding, man. I can prove it. Straight up. I'm not sitting here telling y'all no sensational fucking story about whatever. All you gotta do is prove it. You say I'm a scam artist? How am I a scam artist? You got paid? Yes. Did I always pay you? Yes. Did I always do? Yes. Did I always treat you good? Yes. Okay. How am I a fraud? Oh, because you're a fraud. Okay, let's attack that. Did I defraud you out of some money? No. Did I use you to get some money? Did I use your name? No. Okay. So what are we arguing about? Oh no, you did this, you did that, and such and such. Word. Okay, so now I'm not a fraud. I'm not a scam artist, but I'm something else. Come on, man. Let's just be real. When do that shit come into play? You ain't been saying this. It's being said now because when you make somebody look foolish, they got nothing else to do but to say some lies, B. That's the game. That's how the shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? The lie's more entertaining than the truth. Way more entertaining. It's going to get more publicity than the truth. The truth is this, B. Have I done bad business with people? Yes, I have. I have done bad business with some people. That is a fact. But who in business hasn't? Bad business doesn't mean I gypped them or I didn't pay them. I might not have paid them everything that they wanted. It's bad business. That happens. But again, you get what you negotiate. That's it. You have a choice. Take it or leave it. I don't grab nobody by the hair and say, you're going to come work with me. No. Everything's discussed before you get to the spot. This is what we doing. This was going on. That's what it is. You're going to get paid this much. You want it? Yes, I'll take it. Bet. That's what you're going to get. So, that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never do nobody in this business dirty. I've always tried to keep, a lot of the models that I've been rocking with for a while, working, straight up. That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like I said, the problem becomes when you get too familiar with people, man. When you get familiar with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's where shit goes wrong at sometimes. So this is a cautionary tale to motherfuckers trying to get into business too. And for those of us who's in the business, it's a cautionary tale, man. You always gonna have a female that felt like you did them wrong. That's always gonna happen, man. That's it. Everybody's gonna feel jerked. Everybody's gonna feel like you played them, like you did this and you the big bad wolf, but I was the only one fucking with you. Niggas ain't on no other website that I didn't help get them on, but I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like where we at with this thing, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand something that's illogical, and that's what's bothering me. Because I'm really trying to understand that shit. Because if I had a motherfucker that's putting money in my pocket, and every time I need to do something, that motherfucker was there, and a nigga even check up on you when you not even in the game, yo, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I feel like, matter of fact, I feel like, nigga, I've been a victim of fraud. Because niggas used my platform. I gave them money. I did an interview with them. I blasted they shit. I put them on. And I ain't getting nothing out of my fucking return. So fuck that. That's my new shit. I feel like I got defrauded. Word up. I got scammed. I got defrauded, my nigga. That's a fact. So if anybody lost, I lost. So what the fuck you beefing with me for? You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. I took an L. I took an L, man. So, you know, like, that's what it is, man. But, that's my new shit, man. That's my new campaign, man. I got defrauded and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, man. But like I said, man, you know, also, yeah, and then all this, I sat on the dildo and all. I'm like, man, like, you know, it's like, wow. Yo, it's just so crazy because it's like, damn, that's fucked up. All the other shit is shits and giggles, but now you trying to play my manhood, you trying to do all that shit, man. It's like, okay, all right, I see where this is going. I get it, I understand, no doubt. Word, that's what's up. But again, man, you know, that shit, that's not true. That ain't got no validity to it. It's fucked up, but that's what motherfuckers do. Motherfuckers, you know, they put some shit out there, and niggas grab onto it, and then when you debunk that, they come with another. Oh well, he did this. When does this stop? When does it stop? When does it stop, my nigga? Like, come on, man. You know. But like I said, man, I wanted to do this for the fans. You know, people that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching. You know, keep tuning in, man. Y'all already know what it is. Don't forget to subscribe and shit. But other than that, man, I'm out.